Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. No, don't do it.
Welcome to Tisha. Team dynamics you already have going. Moving forward towards our passion is lining it up with purpose. So today we're talking about working with your spouse and how maybe some of the challenges that you might encounter with working with your spouse.
Yep. So what we talked about from jealousy or being too competitive with each other.
Right, or just when you're just not feeling each other and you still got to work together.
Well, how are we able to work together just off the bat as being a married couple?
I think that works, when you have the same vision. When you have the same vision and the same goal, and so you're motivated by the same thing, or you want to accomplish the same thing.
Right. And I think, what was it? Somebody told us before when we were getting married that when you come into a relationship, you want to have something to bring to the table.
I think in a good balance. So, like the talents that you have aren't necessarily the ones that I have. So we balance each other. And I guess some people might encounter competition, but maybe that's when you have the same talent. Like, when you're gifted in the same area. Because I don't think we don't really have competition issues.
I think too with us, it's important to know like your strengths, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's even more important to know like what your strengths are not, or what you're not good at, and be okay with that. I think what happens with you may be better at something than I am, but I'm envious of that gift. I'm envious of what you're good at, knowing that that's not my strong point. I start to become jealous because
Has that happened?
Not with us.
Oh,
Not that I can think of. We support each other. I want to see you do well. I want to see you do great, not just as a marriage couple, but just as friends, as business partners. Even if that means that or requires for me to be in the background or in the shadow so that you can shine, then that's worth it for me. And sometimes that might be difficult for couples and marriages.
I wish I could sing, but
you do in the shower.
out loud to other people where they can hear me.
That should go to you.
But I think that I don't consider it. I don't find myself being envious of the fact that you can. And then, but I think that the reason why is because I understand what my giftings are, and I understand that we're all unique, and so you have a unique gifting in the vocal area, and I have some other giftings in another area. And then once you begin to appreciate each other's gifting, and then you begin to see it in work, see the work that is required to do that thing, then I think it lessens the excitement. Because I know why God didn't let me sing, because some of the stuff that you guys do, I couldn't do.
Part of a music group, and sometimes we go on different places, and we go on tour. We recorded an album. We're going another album now, but that's one of my passions,
right.
And my wife is a part of that. Like, she works kind of behind the scenes, but there are certain strengths that we each have. So I operate in my strength. She has a lot of different talents and gifts that she operates in her areas. But I think the important thing is that I'm not envious of your gifts. Mm-hmm. I allow you to be strong in your gifts and to operate in that, and you allow me to be strong in the gifts that I have and to operate in that. And we work as a unit because of it.
And I think for couples who may find themselves struggling or being in that envious state, it probably would do them good to walk in that person's shoes or be there when they're operating in their gift. Because for me, as far as the singing is concerned, I think a couple of times when I went to the studio with you guys or with you, and they're in the studio like all night. First of all, that is not gonna work for me. And then when you're trying to get like a verse right, like you know how many times they have to do that over and over and over, just like that one verse, like that's not Latisha. That wouldn't work. Right. So like I have a greater understanding of why God didn't give that to me. Why he gave it to you, because that wouldn't work. Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. So
yeah, and like I said, I think what I think is important, to not become envious is to make sure that you are your spouse's biggest cheerleader. And I think that's how we are for each other. Like I cheer my wife on with the things that she's doing, and she cheers me on. Like we are each other's biggest supporters.
I think when you have the same goal and you understand each other's giftings and talents, and you appreciate them, and you see how when they come together they work well, then it's easy. It's easy to be supportive, and it's easy to be that person's cheerleader.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's how the Grays get it done.
So guys, as always, remember that when you align your passion with your purpose,
great things happen.
Talk to you later.